The man in question on his early morning run and refusing to answer questions.
Is this the end, Mr. Johnson? Have you run out of road? Will you take responsibility for anything? Have your criticisms of the committee backfired?
Hours later, the report into whether he had misled Parliament was published, and it was damning. It found that Johnson had been in contempt of Parliament and the committee itself when he repeatedly claimed he had always followed COVID-19 guidelines in Downing Street.
I repeat, Mr. Speaker, that I have been repeatedly assured since these allegations emerged that there was no party and that no COVID rules were broken, and that is what I have been repeatedly assured.
The committee of 7 MPs simply didn't believe him. They recommended that he be suspended from Parliament for 90 days and have his access pass removed. On Friday, Johnson received a draft of the report and resigned as an MP. He issued a statement saying the report was deranged and beneath contempt. He accused the committee of a witch hunt and of delivering the final thrust of his political assassination. The committee said his criticism of it amounted to an attempt to undermine democratic process.
Will Rishi Sunak pass on your documents?
The current Prime Minister refused to be drawn on the latest chapter in his predecessor's drama. He probably hopes it will soon end. Many Conservatives have had enough.
The truth is he has dug his own hole over this. It is the result of his own actions, and I'm afraid it's entirely of a piece with the way he's behaved over a long period, because this is a man who is a serial liar.
The report will be debated in the House of Commons next week, and MPs will vote on its findings without the constraints of party loyalty. It has been a spectacular fall from grace for Boris Johnson, who just over 3 years ago delivered an historic election victory for the Conservatives. But then he was kicked out of the top job by his own MPs, and now has been forced to resign as an MP for having been judged to have lied to Parliament. In his resignation letter, he hints at plans for a political comeback, but it's hard to see how. Simon McGregor-Wood, TRT World, London.